Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree for those of you that are new here, and today is going to be a sketch in my documented journal. So what I'm doing here is my family and I, every now and again, we go and have lunch with my husband at his work. He works very close to the old REI in downtown, and so we kind of frequent there, and there's a nice park out in front of the area, and so we go ahead and go there and have lunch with him. So I look at this building almost, well, for sure weekly, sometimes twice or 3 times a week. So I thought this is the perfect time to sketch it. And then also I found out some information about this building, and I thought I'd share it in the video. So as you see, I'm just doing my preliminary sketch. I really love this book, so I always sketch first just because I don't want to make any mistakes. So I'm just doing my pencil sketch, and then I will start outlining. So this building was actually constructed in 1901, and it was used to house boilers and engines, and they were used to generate electricity for the tramway. And I just found that very interesting because not only did they use it, then in 1950 it was used for a warehouse, and then the Museum of Transportation bought it in 1969. And then after all that, REI bought it in 1998 and redeveloped it and made it what it is today. And it is a very, very cool REI. You can go inside and there's rock climbing wall, and they kept a lot of the old structure as far as like the beams and being able to see up into the ceilings. It was just a really neat building, and I thought that since I look at it all the time, it would be a really cool thing to sketch. So as you see here, I have added some color. Now this is just the base color. I kind of just washed on color, and then I'm going back in and adding layers of details to create depth. I have really been loving these travel brushes. They are by Black Velvet, and I have the 4, 6, and 8. I really would like to get a larger size, but besides the point. They are synthetic and a squirrel blend, and they are just absolutely perfect. I love everything about them. They not only kind of spring back to have that point, but they also hold water and pigment extremely well. I love my water brushes, but these have become a very, very, very close second, if not first, because I just really love them. They are a little bit more difficult because you do have to have water and all that kind of stuff, but honestly, I feel like every time I paint with them, I can paint something that like actually I enjoy, I like, and I'm just overall very impressed by them. So I have all the materials that I am using in the description box, and that's going to be something that's going to be consistent, especially with these types of videos in my documented journal. So yeah, if you want to check those out, they will be in the description box below. So I'm doing a lot of switching back and forth between my Lamy Safari, which has carbon black ink inside, so it's waterproof, and it has a broad nib on it. And then the other pen that I'm using that I just picked up is the Staedtler pen in .05. I would say that I have a love-hate relationship for fine liners. I struggle to find a good pen. I must press hard or something because I end up bending the nibs, and then I can only write with them straight up and down, not sideways how I would prefer to write with them. So the best that I have found, and I have used a slew of them. I'm talking Uni, I'm talking Micron, Faber-Castell, and then this one that I am using now is the Staedtler pen, and I would say that this is probably my favorite by far. I've had this pen, and it's the .05, so that is the finest point that you can get, for quite some time now. I'm going to say 6 months, and not only does it still write sideways, but it still actually has ink in it, so I am enjoying this so far. Again, I struggle with these fine liner pens, but I think finally I have found my go-to, thankfully. Once I finish outlining everything, then I will go back in with my watercolor, and I just kind of define some darker values and just make everything kind of pop a little bit more, and then I'm finished. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, leave me some feedback as far as if you really like this series. Also, some questions for my Q&A. You can either pop them in the comment section down below in this video, or you can go check out that video that I was talking about. I will have it listed in the description box. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!